Ho ho ho. Alright, enough of that. So, Security Breach has been out for more than a week now, and I've already played it once over on Cringe O'Clock and got the most basic ending. You know, the one you get for just playing the game. I plan to get the rest of the endings on my channel, but that's not what we're here to discuss. I am not gonna be talking about spoilers because the character in question is met before the game even kicks off into the second hour. Today I want to do a chill, relaxed mini analysis of Daycare Attendant on the factor of him being a counterpart to the puppet. Am I worrying about small things that don't matter? Yes. Anyway, everyone knows how counterparts work in FNAF. You got the Freddys, you got the Bonnies, you got the Chicas, you got all of that. Even some characters less prominent in the gameplay aspect have counterparts. Hell, Security Breach gave Music Man 2 new ones, and he was just a rando. But why am I talking about these? Well, I'm here to just simply discuss if the Daycare Attendant in Security Breach should count as a counterpart to the puppet. They have a lot of similarities. They're clown-like, they look after children, they have puppet-like strings they use to fly around their little areas. But with so many similarities, why is this even a discussion? Well, it's the complex rule of different enough. This rule already applies to situations like Foxy and Mangle, or Freddy and Fredbear. You could argue they're different enough for their counterparts to be in separate categories. But there's also counterparts that make that a little bit hard to decide. Mangle's fixed counterpart, Funtime Foxy, even if it was a new model of them, literally has Foxy's name in it. The same thing happens with Fredbear's old state being named Golden Freddy. And then there's Shadow Freddy, who's based on Fredbear but has Freddy's name. You see, the rule of different enough is complicated here, but there is one situation I think it actually does properly apply, and that's separating Bonnie and Springtrap. The reason I think the rule is actually reasonable to apply 100% to this situation is because Springtrap, while partially being a decayed Spring Bonnie of course, is not actually about being an old Spring Bonnie like how Mangle is, just a broken Foxy, or Fredbear is just Freddy's predecessor who maybe was a separate character in like a cartoon or so. Springtrap is different enough because it focuses on William, a sentient human being physically trapped within it. This is why Springtrap's counterparts focus on the trap rather than the spring of Spring Bonnie's name. Springtrap, Scraptrap, who was originally just called by William's name, by the way, and Glitchtrap. I haven't played Security Breach fully, and I'm trying not to get spoiled until I can, so I don't really know what the name of the revived William thing that I know is going to be in this game is called, but I'll just assume it continues the pattern with Hope, and then somehow gets screwed over by Scout again. So I suppose the question is, despite the similarities of being a clown-like, puppet-esque thing that looks after children, is Daycare Attendant different enough to not qualify as a counterpart to the puppet? Because while Charlie does possess the base puppet, that's not what the counterparts are about. Nightmarian doesn't even exist properly until like Help Wanted, so the possession thing doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, I suppose it doesn't really matter and it's kind of just a small thing. But hey, I just wanted to get that little thought brewing because personally I think the Daycare Attendant is a counterpart to the puppet. But I suppose that's all there is to my little chill mini discussion. I had nothing better to do today, so yeah. Anyway, bye everyone.